WON YouTube Networks is now on Facebook. Check it out.
This is WON Brooklyn.
Presents White Sox 20 Baseball. The Sox take on the Twins in Game 1 of the weekend series next.
So I see you're surprised to see me, Supergirl.
Lantern, what the hell are you doing?
I'm doing the same thing I was doing before you screwed up my plans, creating chaos in every corner.
Really? Don't you remember what happened in 2013? Remember what the result of that was?
Oh yes, I haven't forgotten it at all. But, as you can see, the end result was just temporary. I'm alive. The energy from the ring that you have, well, inflicted upon me has absorbed my DNA. Once that occurred, it was only a matter of time before the energy rays of the sun would hit the ring and help to rebuild my body structure and come back to life. Your one mistake was leaving the ring behind at the pool that day. I may look different, but I can assure you that I'm still the ruthless bitch I've always been.
That one statement I can agree on. Your appearance has changed, but your attitude hasn't. You're still as ruthless as you've always been. And always will be. Mark my words. I'm not gonna have to create the same chaos you did back in 2013.
Try me.
Nolan Ryan will be on the mound for the New York White Sox. This is his fourth start. He's been in 3 starts, a 2-0 record. As the Sox come into this game with an 11-1 record. Could have been 11-3 with the way they were playing the Metropolis Mariners this week. 2 big walk-off wins for the Sox to sweep the Mariners in the series. Ronald Torres, the former Yankee, now a Twin, will lead off to begin this ball game, and he chops one. Perro, what a play by the shortstop, Didi! He got him! What a way to kick off this game! Hang a gold star on that one. Holy cow! A diving stop toward the hole in the right side, and Didi came up with it, threw and got his man. The play of the game already to kick off this game, and here is Marwin Gonzalez. Marwin, his last 7 games, 9 for 26 overall so far this year. A .277 average, no home runs, and a couple of RBIs driven in here and there. 1-out pitch, strike. 12-seam fastball apparently. 12-6 curveball actually. There's the man of the hour. Sox 11-1 to kick off the 2020 season. And to the shift. Played by Didi. He's got his man. 2 down. Larry Doby now the batter. .239 average, 2 home runs, and 7 runs batted in. Two-out delivery. Strike on the corner, 0-1.
0-1.
The stretch. And the 0-1 delivery. Inside, 1 ball and 1 strike. First of a 3-game weekend series between these AL Central Division rivals. And that's popped up third base side. Does Boggs have a beat on it? He does. Side retired. No hits, no runs. We go to bottom of the inning, no score. On the mound is Jake Desiree on the mound for Minnesota. 2 starts, still doesn't have a win or a loss. He's got 2 no decisions. Here he is, the leadoff here in the first inning, and here's the man of the hour. Made the first play of the game, Didi Gregorius at the plate. Pretty good with the glove and pretty good with the bat. Speaking of, he hits one deep to right field, and that ball is gone! How about that? Didi Gregorius with a great stop at short, and on his first at-bat, he hits a home run into the lower seats and right. And the White Sox have a 1-0 lead. Have an inning, Didi. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox hits a home run? Hey, Didi Gregorius, this bud's for you. So he leads off the ball game with a defensive play, and now leads off the ball game with a line drive home run. Have an inning. And here's Mattingly, and a 1-0 Sox lead against the Twins that quick. Line drive, base hit in the right.
The designated hitter, Reggie.
Here's Reggie Jackson. Mattingly with a short lead at first. The pitch coming. High drive into center field. Back is the center fielder. He's got it for out number 1. Mattingly retreats to first base. The starting lineup for the Sox, you got Didi, Don, Reggie, Ken, Keith, Grandal, Peterson, Boggs, and Parker. 1 through 9 lineup. Here's Ken Griffey Jr. Average at 255 so far. We'll tell you his full stats later on in the ballgame. When we have a chance as he takes a strike. The Twins are in second place. Their record, though, is 7-6. Don't know if it's the right, even though it's early in the season, I don't know if it's the right term to use that they're in the thick of things when the Sox have an 11-1 record and are in first place in the Central. Another fast start for the Sox once again. And we have games played, nail-biters, where the Sox escape, like the 2 games against the Mariners. You kind of get an inkling of what kind of a team this is. Ground ball foul, it's 0-2 remains. The infield is in, the outfield is very deep against Griffey Jr., who's in the hole 0-2 with Reggie making Mattingly at first base. And a little looper in the right center field, that's going to be a gapper and a base hit. Mattingly held up at second for some reason. He'll go all the way to third. It's second and third, 1 down for the Sox. They have something cooking.
The second baseman, Keith.
Keith Hernandez now the batter with second and third occupied and 1 down. The pitch on the way. A line drive into right field. Base hit. 1 run will score. Here comes Griffey. He'll score. A 2-run single for Keith Hernandez. And the Sox have a 3-0 lead here in the bottom of the first inning. Boy, Keith can really hit the ball. And now bring up Yasmani Grandal. Yasmani hitting at 407. with 2 home runs and 5 runs batted in. 6-game hitting streak with his new club. 1 out and 1 on and 3 runs in. And the pitch on the way. Line drive, base hit in the right. First and second occupied and only 1 down. And now bring up Jock Peterson. Big opportunity to blow this game wide open here if he can. He lines it foul, strike 1. Peterson an average of 200 with no home runs and no runs batted in, so he has struggled out of the gate with his new club. He grounds it foul. He's playing well in the spring, as you saw. But obviously this is not the spring training. This is regular season time, and 13 games in, he has yet to drive in a run. Hopes to do so in this at-bat. He chops another one foul. It's 0-2, it remains. Another sold-out crowd here at the Old Stadium. Lots of legends and top players in this game now with this club. A little bit different than last year as Jock swings and misses for strike 3. Well, a good battle, but the pitcher of the Twins wins the battle to the dismay of Jock Peterson. So they're 2 down with still a man, I think 2 men on base. Yes, 2 men on base and now 2 outs for Wade Boggs. With an RBI chance here. With 2 outs and 2 on and 3 runs in. He hits it high in the air to right field. That's carrying well, way back, and it's off the cover of the hole, and it is staying for a home run. Wade Boggs with a wall-scraping 3-run home run, his 9th of the year, and the Sox have a 6-0 lead. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox gets a home run. Hey, Wade Boggs, this bunch for you. 6-0. That is as close as you're going to get. Wow. So a home run knocks the pitcher off this game, and Juan Barrera, I should say, will come in now to pitch for Minnesota. Wow. So the manager of the Twins with a short leash now. And here's Dave Parker. Fouled away, strike 1. Parker in the lineup today as Ricky Henderson still bothered by that bad shoulder. He's sitting out this one once again. Into left field, that won't be caught. Maybe it will be. No, it will not. It's over the left fielder's head and up against the wall. And another extra base hit by the Sox. As Minnesota, once again, having a tough time getting that elusive 3rd out. And if there's one thing you don't want, it's a blowout. And trust me, folks, I've been doing gamecasts for a long time. I hate blowouts. Here's Didi, who began this inning with a home run. Chops it on the ground to second. And this inning is over. The Sox scored 6 runs, a couple of home runs in between. At the end of 1 from the Old Stadium is the Sox 6 and Minnesota nothing. Matt Holliday will lead off, hitting at .326 with 3 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Comes into today's game with a 5-game hitting streak. Nolan Ryan nursing a 6-0 lead right now as Matt fouls the first pitch away, strike 1. 0-1 pitch. Holliday fouls that one away. 0-2. The pitch again. In the air right. Reggie going back, still going back, making Parker who makes the catch. Reggie not playing left, right field today. I believe he's the defense. And speaking of the defense, here it is. You got Peterson in left, Griffey in center, Parker in right. The infield's Mattingly, Hernandez, Didi, Boggs, and Grandal. The Sox defense ranked 9th in the American League. Adrian Gonzalez now the batter. The former Sox and former Padre. Looks totally different. He's at the plate now. 347 average, 2 home runs, a couple of runs here and there. Driven in the early going. Fouls that one straight back, 0-2. And a line drive foul. We'll do it again. Nolan ahead 0-2 on Adrian. The pitch on the way. He struck him out. 2 down here in the second. And for Nolan, that's his first strikeout of the game. And man, did he whip on that one. So 2 gone, and now bring up Eddie Rosario. Takes a strike inside. Rosario hitting at 309 with 3 home runs and 10 runs batted in. Enters today's game with a 4-game hitting streak. And a swing and a miss again, 0-2. Rosario, 4th round draft pick in the international draft, and he hits it high in the air to right. Griffey and Parker converging, and Parker leaps, and it's gone. Eddie Rosario with a home run, his 4th home run of the year, and Minnesota gets on the board. It's 6-1. That ball took a long time to come down, and the question was going to be, was it going to land in the park or land over the fence? Well, it landed just barely over the fence. Look how high that ball went. So it's a home run. Minnesota's on the board. And that is the dangerous Miguel Sano. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Sano hitting at 293 with 3 home runs and 6 runs batted in. On base, OPS is 877. The 0-1. Fouled away 0-2. Sano in his last 9 games, 11 hits total. 0-2. Fouled away, we'll do it again. After this series, the Sox will be on a road trip taking on Kansas City first. It'll be a very interesting ball game. As Sano strikes out swinging, side retired. Second strikeout of this inning, another ball game for Nolan Ryan, but not before Eddie Rosario puts a dent on the scoreboard for his Twins. They're down 6-1 against the White Sox in the middle of the 6th inning. Well, Mattingly will be the batter against Barrera. Mattingly with a single and scored a run. So far this season, 11 for 26. First pitch by Barrera. In the air right field, that will not be caught. It's a base hit. Extra base hit probably for Mattingly. No, it'll be a single. Good play by the right fielder to keep Mattingly at first base.
Now batter.
A leadoff hit for Donnie.
Reggie.
And the batter now is Reggie Jackson. Mattingly does not run well, and that's going to be a double play. What a grab there by the first baseman to grab the ball. That's Adrian Gonzalez to grab the ball fast and then tag Mattingly, who had a short lead but couldn't get there fast enough, and he's out. So a big double play turned by Minnesota, and now here's Ken Griffey Jr. The pitch on the way. On the ground, right to Adrian again. Nice smash, nice grab, side retire. That didn't take long. At the end of 2, it's 6-1. Sox lead the Twins.
Leading off for Minnesota.
Max Kepler will come in the bat. An average of .310. We'll tell you his full stats right now at .310. 1 home run, 2 RBIs, OPS .895. As we start the top of the third, 6-1 Sox lead in game 1 of this 3-game series, and that's gone. Way back. That ball is over everything. An upper deck blast by Kepler, his second home run of the year, and it's a 6-2 ball game. Holy cow. That's one of the longest home runs we've seen in this ballpark here in the early going of 2020. Bring out the tape measure, 413 feet into the night. What a shot. And it's a 4-run ball game, and now is Sturlio. Sturlio now with the bat, and he fouls it back. Sturlio's stats, his hitting at .423 with 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. On OPS is over 1,000. That's not bad. He's got one of the weirdest batting stats though I've ever seen. He's behind now 0-2.
0-2.
And the pitch on the way. Strike 3 on that corner. 1 down here in the 3rd inning. As we take a look at the standings, we have told you
Second baseman.
the White Sox are ahead of everybody.
Rios.
It's a tie for second place though, Minnesota and Kansas City. They're 4 games behind the White Sox, while Cleveland and Detroit are 6.5. Again, they're right behind the Sox as well, but Sox keep playing good baseball like this. They're going to run away with it. We're only in the early going of 2020. Torreya's the batter. Grounds it to third base. Played there by Wade. And he gets the out for out number 2 here in the 3rd. So after the Kepler upper deck blast, Ryan has settled down at the moment. The batter now is Maureen Gonzalez, who's 0 for 1. Grounded out back in the 1st inning. And he hits it on the ground. Oh, the ship, and look at this. Didi tripped in the infield. He got fooled, apparently, or maybe that was a video game glitch. Doesn't matter. It's a seeing eye single for Maureen Gonzalez due to the trip. And now here's Larry Doby. Hits it well in the right field, and that is headed for the moon. Another upper deck blast. This time, Larry Doby with a 2-run shot. His 3rd home run of the year, and all of a sudden it's a 6-4 ball game. 2 upper deck blasts is in this inning. A solo blast by Kepler, and now a big 2-run upper deck blast by Doby. And it's a 6-4 ball game, no doubt about that one. Two Souvenirs in that area. And now the batter is Matt Holliday. 6-4 is the score. Swing and a miss, strike 1. So we got ourselves a ball game here. We told you in spring training that the Twins are not a laughing joke, folks. They got a tremendous offense. And even though they're down by 2, they're flexing their muscles in this contest against the great Nolan Ryan. And a ground ball, base hit past the dive of the second baseman Hernandez. And Halliday is safe at first. And folks, the potential tying run for Minnesota is coming to the plate, and that's Adrian Gonzalez, who made what I think possibly the turning point play, turning that double play. Here he is at the plate, swings and misses, strike 1. Gonzalez 0 for 1, struck out his last time up. The pitch on the way, a chopper foul, will do it again, 0-2. Gonzalez in an 0-2 hole is potential tying run for Minnesota. Team down by 2. The pitch on the way. Fly ball foul. Will do it again. Oh, 2 delivery. Chopper foul. Will do it again. Nolan at 34 pitches. In the 0-2. Another foul ball. Long inning for Nolan. In the 0-2 delivery, another foul ball against Adrian. So Agon, the former Sox, it's a little bit different, but man, he's fighting off those pitches. In the 0-2 delivery, another foul ball. In the 0-2, strike 3, and Agon knew it. Side retired, but the Minnesota Twins score a few more runs thanks to the long ball. Middle of the third, we got ourselves a ball game at 6-4, Sox lead. Well, Keith Hernandez now the batter. Hernandez 1 for 1 tonight with a single and 2 RBIs and a run. And what is a pretty good contest to kick off this series, 6-4 is the score. Barrera out of the bullpen at the plate now, and a fly ball in the left center. This could fall in, it will. Right in front of the center fielder. And Hernandez is on with a leadoff single here in the third.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's Grandal, now batting on the right side of the plate. The infield is in, the outfield is normal. Line but foul, strike 1. Grandal 1 for 1 today with a base hit. The pitch on the way, line down the left field line, hooking to the corner, it is gone! Grandal with a 2-run shot. It stayed fair by a few. And it's an 8-4 ball game. Sox lead, and fans, you know what happens every time a Sox gets a home run. Hey, Yasmani Grandal, this bud for you. You know, from the way he dropped that bat, I thought that ball was going to go foul. It stayed fair, and boy, did it ever stay fair. Deep into the lower seats and right. We'll make it left field, and now here is Jock Peterson. 8-4 Sox lead. Nobody out here in the third inning of play as Peterson lines it. Foul, strike 1. Peterson's struggles continue so far, 1 for 6. He's 0 for 1 today. The 0-1. Ripped to right field, but foul. Yep, those are the breaks when you're struggling. Nobody out here in the third inning of play. The Peterson, a little nubbler. That's a fair ball. The pitcher picks it up, throws the first in time. And Peterson now 1 for 3 of the season. Make it 1 for 7 of the season. The struggles continue. Wade Boggs now the batter, 1 for 1. A 3-run homer back in the first inning. The decisive blow of the game at this moment, but still a very close game at that. Base hit in the left center, and that's going to be extra bases for Boggs. He's hustling on his way to third now. He could be a dead duck, and he is. Got too greedy, and it costs us an out. 2 outs here in the third. Nice throw there by Larry Doby. And now here's Parker. And there's a drive in the right center field. Kiss it goodbye. So long, farewell. Into the bleacher creatures. Home run number 4 of the year for Dave Parker. And it's a 9-4 Sox lead. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox gets a home run. Hey, Dave Parker, this bud's for you. He didn't miss any of that one, folks. Holy cow, what a shot by Dave Parker. He knew it the moment it left the bat. That was a clutch job. And now here's Didi Gregorius. A 5-run lead for the Sox now. And we're only in the bottom of the third inning as Didi lines it to right field. He's on again. Boy, this guy can hit. He can really hit the ball, folks. Look at that swing. No hesitation. Good concentration. And that's just a bullet line drive. Here is Mattingly. Boy, if he gets a load out of this one, it's going to really open the door in this ball game. He chops it foul, strike one. 9-4, it's a 5-run game. And like I told you, even though it's a 5-run game, Minnesota, there's nothing to sleep at. As you saw in the third, the top of the third, they flexed their muscles, so they could possibly do that again. You cannot rule the possibility out. There's a base hit in the right. Past the dive of Adrian. So first and second, 2 down, and the Sox hit parade continues. Not to the Twins' liking,
Designated hitter,
you would think. They don't want a blowout, but you have to get these big guys out. Here is Reggie. 0 for 2 here tonight. It's 9-4 in favor of the Sox, and they're looking to try to get more runs here. Try to blow the door open off this game. And a ground ball foul, strike one. Reggie leads the team with 6 doubles. That's first in the club. There's a shot, but foul, 0-2. But Ken Griffey on deck as this inning continues. 0-2 on Reggie, 9-4, Sox lead. Barrera with the pitch, strike 3 call, and Reggie knew it, side retire. But not before the Sox get a couple of more runs. And at the end of 3, it's the Sox 9 and Minnesota 4. Rosario, the batter, 1 for 1 here today. Hit a high fly ball home run to put the Minnesota Twins up on the board for the first time in this contest. That was earlier today. Have times changed? It's 9-4 now as he takes another strike. So Nolan with 2 consecutive curveballs, 2 consecutive strikes tally. Rosario fouls that one away. Nolan has not looked sharp, but trying to rebound after that rough third inning. As his pitch count now at 42. No action in the Sox bullpen as of yet, but that could change in a matter of moments. There's the strike 3 call. And Rosario knew it. Don't know what he was looking for, but nonetheless, Nolan has his 5th strikeout of the ballgame. Can't believe it's 5, but apparently it is. Here's Sano. Takes a curveball strike. Sano 0 for 1, struck out back in the 2nd inning. Ryan looked like he's going for that curveball once again, and he does. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Sano signed with the Twins out of the Dominican Republic. He's in the hole 0-2 right now, 1 out and bases empty. 9-4 Sox lead, the 0-2 delivery, struck him out. 2 in a row retired in this inning, number 6 for Nolan Ryan, and there's 2 down. Was Nolan trying to get his mojo working again after a rough third? We shall see. Here's Kapler, who had an upper deck blast his last time up. Fouls it away, strike 1. Or did he swing and miss? Yes, swung on a miss, strike 1. The 0-1. Another foul ball will do it again. Kepler's last game went 2 for 4. 0-2. Strike 3. Nolan Ryan strikes out the side to end the 4th inning. Middle of the 4th, 9-4 Sox lead. Well, Ken Griffey Jr. will lead things off here in the bottom of the fourth. It's 9-4 Sox lead. Barrera against Nolan. Nolan struck out the side to temporarily stop the Twins' offense as Griffey fouls the first pitch away, strike one. The 0-1 by Barrera, a chopper to first, one down.
Now back, second baseman, Keith Hernandez.
Keith Hernandez now the batter. And lines it foul, strike one. Hernandez takes strike two. And there's one down here in the fourth inning of play. Two on the way. In the air, right center field. That ball's falling fast, and it'll fall for a base hit for Keith Hernandez. And due to the bobble, he's going to go to second base. So it'll be a base hit and an error. But here's Grandal. Grandal with a home run earlier, a two-run shot. One out, one on here. And the pitch by Barrera is fouled away, 0-2. Thank you. If Barrera could get out of this inning, he's a miracle man. Fouled away, strike two. It remains 0-2 on Grandal. It's a 5-run lead for the Sox. It is a good one. A good game because obviously you know Minnesota can hit. As we saw demonstrations of that as Grandal whiffs on a nasty pitch. He's talking to himself. He knows he looked foolish on that one. So 2 down. Here's Jock Peterson, who's 0 for 2 today, and his struggles continue. He's 1 for 7 so far in the young season. With an RBI chance at second base. Lines it foul, strike one. Two outs, one on. The pitch. Another line drive foul. 0-2 on Jock. Hernandez is second. 2 outs here in the fourth. RBI chance for Peterson. The pitch on the way. Another foul ball will do it again. The 0-2 on the way. Line drive into right field. That's going to be a base hit. Hernandez will score. Peterson the second. He is safe with an RBI double.
Now batting, third baseman, Wade.
So Jock Peterson has given it his first RBI of the year. It took him long enough. It's 10-4, and here's Trevor May coming in for Barrera. Going up against Wade Boggs with an RBI chance here. 10-4 is the score as Boggs fouls it back, strike one. It's a 6-run lead now. Still plenty of ball game to go for the Twins to come back. And we have seen them come back many times. A line drive foul. We'll do it again, 0-2. Oh, 2 is the count on Boggs. And the pitch coming, strike 3 right down the pipe side, retired. But the Sox do get a run thanks to Jock Peterson breaking his slump. An RBI double puts the Sox on top 10-4 at the end of 4.
Leading off for Minnesota, the catcher, number 64.
Willens will be the batter for the Twins. Struck out back in the 3rd inning. Nolan Ryan nursing a 6-run lead here in the 5th inning of play. Fouled away, strike 1. Sox will be going on a road trip. Taking on Kansas City. There's a fly ball into center. As right after this series. Still going back, it's Griffey. I thought he thought that ball was going to die out there. Well, it kept carrying, and it's an out. So 1 down.
Second baseman.
It's going to be interesting to see how long Nolan will stay in this game. He's at 50 pitches, over 50 pitches, 51 pitches as a matter of fact. Torre is now the batter. Strike taken, 0-1. Fouled straight back, 0-2. Torres 0 for 2 here tonight in this contest. The pitch on the way, now he's 0-3 as he takes strike 3 right down Broadway. Strikeout number 8 for Nolan in this contest, and there are 2 away. Look, he knew it too. The anguish. Here's Marwin Gonzalez. 1 for 2 here tonight. Swings and fouls that one away, strike 1. Gonzalez 1 for 2 here tonight. And the pitch on the way. Line to the left center. That will not be caught. It's a base hit. That is good piece of hitting by Marwin, hitting it the other way. So a man's at first for Minnesota, and the batter is Darby. And he lines it right to Mattingly, side retired. Nice grab there by Donnie Baseball, and that'll do it. We're halfway through. It's 10-4 Sox lead. We're not going to pause along the Sox Baseball Network for station identification.
This is WON Brooklyn.
Oh boy, when will she ever learn? I am unbeatable. I am unstoppable. She can't kill me. The only person that's going to go down is her. 6 feet
Dave Parker now the batter, 2 for 2 here tonight. As there's action in the Twins bullpen. No action in the Sox bullpen as of yet. Trevor May still on the mound for Minnesota. And what a grab there by Agon to retire Parker, 1 down.
Now batting. Not short.
Parker not happy.
Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius, 2 for 3 here tonight. Also a tremendous defensive play back in the first inning to begin this ball game at the plate. Way out in front of that one, 0-1. Oh, 2. And strike 3. He got hooked and he knows it. 2 outs here in the 5th. There did he hook him. Look at that. Whoa. That is as filthy as a pitch as they're going to come. And Didi knew it too. You saw the expression on his face. Here's Mattingly. 3 for 3 here today. Fouls it away, strike 1. 3 singles and a run. And into center field, can of corn for Larry Doby, side retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We played 5. It's 10-4. White Sox lead the Twins. Matt Holliday, the batter.
The left fielder, number 5.
He's 1 for 2 here today. Steps in with a man, obviously, his team down by a few.
0-1's the count.
0-1 is the count on Holliday. Nolan in the 6th inning of work delivers another strike, this time a curveball. This will be pitch number 60 for Ryan in this game. Ahead of Holliday 0-2. And a pop-up in the infield. Didi under this one. Makes the catch for out number 1.
Now batting, number 23.
So Ryan continues to do his stuff. I'm not doing it now. Agon now the batter. And the pitch on the way. In the air, right center field, and that is gone. Agon comes back to his home ground, and it's a bleacher creature shot. And it's 10-5. The chair broke.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So Eddie Rosario now be the batter. And here he is at the plate after the Agon home run. Swings and misses, strike 1. I sat on it and it broke. Yeah. It'll be an 0-1. The pitch on the way is inside, 1-1. To tell the folks at home why I'm having a conversation with my mom, the chair I'm sitting on just broke, and I fell along with it. Oh, man. Can you believe this? Man. And the pitch on the way, line over the head of Mattingly, but foul. Jeez, I mean, this thing is just gone. You know, I mean, there's no way to save this. Thing's gone. He must have termites. Oh, my Lord. Well, what can you do? It'll be 1-2 pitch on the way to Rosario. He swings and misses. Strike 3. 2 down. This is the first that I'm broadcasting a game, and the chair breaks when I sit. No, it was not that one. I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh, man. Yeah. Miguel Sano now the batter. 10-5 is the score, and there's a pop-up into shallow right field. Coming on is Parker. He makes the catch, side retired. But not before. Agon goes bonkers against his former club with a solo shot. Middle of the 6th is 10-5. Sox lead. Yes, I know. Here's Reggie Jackson to lead off the 6th inning of play.
The designated hitter, Reggie Jackson.
Yep. Reggie standing in here. And a ground ball foul, strike 1. The pitch. 0-2 now on Reggie. 0-2 to Reggie. Line right to short second base, and there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Well, here's Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 3 here today. Trevor May trying to keep the Sox off the board here. Now only down by 5, now down by 6. That's gone, so long, farewell. Home run number 4 of the year for Ken Griffey Jr. It's 11-5. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox hits a home run, eh, Ken Griffey Jr.? This bud's for you. Did he ever hit that one? Another powerful swing by the kid. Into the lower seats and right. Keith Hernandez chops it on the ground to second. There's out number 2. There's action in the Sox bullpen, by the way, just to let you fans know. Ruth Sutter and Dennis Eckersley. We're only in the 6th inning of play, but you never be too careful with this Minnesota ball club. And that's a strike. And a strike 3 call, and Grandal knew it. Side retire, but not before. Ken Griffey Jr. hits a home run. And at the end of 6, it's 11-5, Sox lead.
Leading up to the plate.
Well, Kapler, who hit an upper deck blast earlier, 1 for 2 here tonight, steps in to lead off the 7th inning in what could be Nolan Ryan's final inning, depending on how this inning goes. Pitch count around in the 60s. In the air, right field. Can of corn for Parker, you would think. He's right there, backs up, and makes the catch for the first out of the 7th.
Now batting, Number 64.
W.O.N, now the batter. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his last name. He flies this one down the right field line. Parker got fooled, and it bounces right in front of him as the attempt dive, no good. And W.O.N's got himself a double. Parker just lollydalled. He thought that ball was going to hook foul. I thought that ball was going to hook foul. It stayed fair. And Minnesota has a runner in scoring position. Look at this. Poorly executed by Parker. And now here's Torres. Ronald Torres, I should say, takes a strike with an RBI chance and to try to keep this game as close as it could be. He takes the strike anyway, 0-2. And a line drive in the right that's hooking away from Parker. He's got it though. Williams will stay at second though. So a big RBI opportunity near the ends for Minnesota in this inning. Here's Gonzalez. And the pitch on the way, popped them up right field. Parker is there. An RBI chance wasted by the Twins here in the seventh. Time to stretch in the seventh. It's the Sox 11 and the Twins 5. Jock Peterson will lead off things here in the seventh inning of play and lines it base hit in the right. Well, that last inning for the Twins with that man at second is really going to hurt him. Now, obviously, heading into this eighth inning, and no question, I think Ryan's day is done. If you can hold the Sox here, that's a big deal because you got your big boys coming up to bat in the eighth inning. There's a fly ball in the dead center. Right there is the center fielder, Darby, who makes the catch. It is out number one.
The batter, the right fielder, Gay.
And here's Didi, making Dave Parker. He did look like Didi a little bit. He was showing bunt there. Don't know. Ooh, swinging a miss, strike one. I don't know if Parker could bunt it, but want to move that runner to score position, it could help. By the way, 0-2. And a fly ball into the gap in right center field. That's problems all the way. It's gone. Off the top of the wall, bounced down and bounced back in. A two-run homer for Dave Parker, his second of the game. And this could be the dagger the Sox are waiting for. They are now up by 7. (13-5), and fans, you know what happens every time a Sox hits a home run? Hey, Dave Parker, this bunt for you. They're up by 8. Hillenberger will come in to pitch for Minnesota as the clock is ticking on the Twins. Had a chance to knock it down in the last inning with a man at second. It could not as Didi gulps one to right center. And that's off the top of the wall up the 395 side. He's got a double. And the game is starting to slip away from the Twins here faster than a speeding bullet. To first. Runner goes to third as Mattingly is out at first.
batter, number 44. Designated hitter, Reggie.
Here's Reggie. By the way, strike one. This will be out number 3. But a couple of more runs score. Thanks to Dave Parker's second home run into 7. Sox 13, Minnesota 5. We're now going to pause for station ID.
This is WON Brooklyn.
It's been quite a week for me. Home, a new job, a new city. What else could a girl ask for? What was that woman's problem? Why was she following me like that? She gave me quite a scare.
I'm Detective Mara from the Chicago Police Department. I'm actually here concerning the death of Mark Luther. I've been traveling the country the last few weeks and looking to find people who seem to know some information about that.
Oh, what does that have to do with me?
It has a lot to do with you because you know him.
I don't know what you mean. I didn't know any Mark Luther.
That's BS, lady. Or should I call you Superwoman?
How dare you? I never worked with any Luther and I'm not Superwoman.
Sure you are. Remember the good times where you worked with him to destroy the whole town of Scarborough and all those innocent people?
Get the hell out of my house!
Oh, did I strike a nerve?
Get the hell out, Detective Mara! She's not a police detective. She's Mark Luther's daughter.
Indeed. I am Mark Luther's daughter. There was no reason for you to let Supergirl kill my father.
Let's be honest. Your dad was an evil man. He enjoyed killing people for fun, and I just can't approve of that kind of human being. We're lucky that the government found me in the condition that I was in after your father's death. The entire evil residue that he injected me with is completely gone, but the powers are still here, and I'm going to use them for good.
You probably found out that I wasted your time and tricked you. You're probably angry as hell. And you know what? I frankly don't care. I have some unfinished business to settle with you. So if you have the guts to do it, meet me at 125 West 9th Street. It's a small place with a pool house attached. So come and show yourself, if you dare, super bitch. Sincerely, Karen Luther, aka your worst nightmare.
I have had enough of this creature. This woman is getting on my last nerves. Well, she asked for it, and she's gonna get it. Not today. No, I have to bring Karen Luther to justice. And that means no cooling off breaks, not for a crime fighter.
Oh, but Superwoman, I insist you cool off. This is only the beginning, Superwoman. When you snap out of it and come to the surface, you're going to be in for the fight of your useless life.
Hello, Superwoman. just relax. I am only a weak man in your presence.
Who are you? What do you want?
I am Fane.
I do not do things for bad people like you, Fane.
You will help me.
You stupid son of a bitch. I'm never gonna get away with this. You're the one behind all of the crime in Chicago, not me. I'm not your ordinary superheroine. You can't just... You can't...
I've been looking all over the place trying to find her, and all these people are trying to get in my way, just like you.
Who are you?
From where I come from, they call me Super Sentry, but today I'm your executioner! Oh, not so super now! You fight like a girl! You're asking for it now.
Your attention, please.
Well, Bruce Sutter will come in. He has struggled.
Number 42.
In all 4 games, he has come in. And he's got a tough lineup to face. That's Larry Darby. Or should I say Doby? To lead off things here in the 8th inning of play. It is a foul ball, strike 1. Into the gap in left center. That won't be caught. Peterson will give it a look. It's off the front of the wall. And Laurie has himself a double. A good start for Minnesota here in the 8th inning. So here's Matt Holliday. Takes a strike. Don't know why they're throwing the first 4, but it's a strike anyway. 0-1. Yes, Sutter's, he's got problems. There's no question about it. It's the early going, obviously. There's a fly ball down the right field line. It's a foul ball, strike 2. Ground ball right to third. Will they get Holiday? They will. To the dismay of Matt Holliday, one down. Boggs looked like he hesitated, but still got his man. Here's Agon with a home run into the bleacher creatures his last time up. Takes a strike, 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Setter ahead of Agon, 0-2. And a fly ball to center, can of corn for Griffey. You would think. Makes the catch, runner will stay right where he is. Sutter has struggled throughout this season. If he can get out of this inning unscathed, that'll be a big win. Runner at second base, here's Rosario with a home run earlier here today. The pitch on the way. Here's a strike, a high strike, 0-1. Up the middle, seeing eye single. Here comes a run to score. Here comes a throw by Griffey. It's off the line. It's 13-6 with 2 outs here in the 8th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel.
Nobody was going to get to that ball. And here's Miguel Sano, who flew out his last time up. He's had a tough day. He's 0 for 2. Fly ball, well hand to left. Peterson's going to give it a look, and it is gone. And all of a sudden, it's a 13-8 ball game with 2 outs here in the 8th. And for Sano, that is his 4th home run of the year. And boy, did the Twins need that one. And they're within a few. We told you, Minnesota, they do not give up easily, and they're showing it in this inning and in this contest. Now here's Kapler. In a 13-8 ball game. Swings and misses 0-1. He had an upper deck shot back in the 3rd inning. The pitch on the way. Whoa, it's high, and boy, Kapler doesn't know about that one, neither do I. It's 0-2. And the pitch coming. Strike 3. Don't know what Max was looking at. He takes it right there. Side retire, but Sutter's struggle continues. But the Sox are still on top, 13-8 in the middle of the 8th. Well, Ken Griffey will lead things off. Had a home run his last time up. And the Twins' job right now is the bullpen is to shut down the Sox offense to give their club a chance. That ain't going to help. Oh, maybe. Nope. Second baseman misplayed the ball. That's either going to be a base hit or an error. The shift was on. Apparently they ruined that a base hit. I don't know. I'm not the box scorer, so we'll take it as it's made. Shows bunt and bunts it foul. Strike 1. Oh, that's unusual for Hernandez. Well, I guess they want to try to get that run across. Swing and a miss. 0-2 on Hernandez. Line into right field and a fall in for Hernandez. So first to second, and nobody out here in the 8th inning of play in a 13-8 ball game. Boy, this guy can hit, can he, folks? So now here is Grandal with a chance to blow this game wide open. Shows bunt, bunts it down the third base side. That's going to work. They get the out at second. The runner moves to third. They don't get the out at first. A surprising bunt. He does the job going to third, but they get the out at second. And here's Peterson with an RBI chance. An unusual play. Now, Peterson, that was a mistake.
0-1.
He knows it, and so do I. Way too anxious on that one. And a strike taken 0-2. It happens, the slip of the fingers, and you're a little bit too overreactive. Runners at the corners, one out, the pitch to Peterson, strike 3! Peterson down looking, 2 down here in the 8th inning of play.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here it is, right down Broadway. Here's Boggs with an RBI chance, 13-8, Sox lead. Strike taken 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball foul, strike 2. Well, Dennis Eckersley is ready, but it looks like Bruce Sutter will come into this ball game in the 9th inning of play. The pitch to Boggs, strike 3. Down looking again, side retired, and the Sox do not score. Lax legs for the Twins, heading into the 9th with the Sox on top, 13-8. Willens, who had a double his last time up, will come in to lead off here in the 9th inning of play with his club down 13-8. Sutter trying to close things out, will not. Base hit in the right. Again, a little bit overreaction by the second baseman, a little bit too eager to get to that ball. Instead, he trips and falls in the infield. And Willens is out with his second hit of the ball game. And now here is Ronald Torres, who fouls it back, strike 1. The infield is in, the outfield is normal. Nolan Ryan's win hangs in the balance of Sutter right now in the bullpen. There's a chopper up the middle, seeing eye, and they don't get Willens. Everybody is safe. The slow chopper does everybody in. They're going to say it's an error on Hernandez because he didn't get to the base quick. And the tables have turned within 3 pitches. And Martin Gonzalez will be the batter for the Twins with the team down 13-8. Remember, Dennis Eckersley is warming in the bullpen, and if Sutter gives up some runs, he's out this game. They're giving him a chance to get some work in and redeem himself. And you wonder if that's a huge mistake. Strike taken 0-1. Huge threat for the Minnesota Twins in this one. The pitch on the way. Down the left field line, foul, strike 1. Oh-2 delivery, fouled away. So Marin in a hole 0-2. It's first and second occupied. And nobody out. He chops that one. Is that an out? It is. He swung on and missed for strike 3. I thought he hit the ball, and he did not. It's an out, a big one. And it sets up a potential game-ending double play. Boy, I don't know what Marin was swinging at. It was not a good pitch to swing at. Darby takes a high ball, ball 1. Darby with a big upper deck home run his last time up, and hits another drive, this time to dead center field, and that is way back and gone. Larry Darby has made it a 2-run ball game. It's 13-11. And Sutter's struggles continue in the early going of the 2020 season. We have told you throughout this gamecast that the Minnesota offense is nothing to sneeze at. They are a lethal ball club. And Larry Darby has just hit his biggest bomb of the game to dead right center. And they're within 2 with only 1 out in this inning recorded. And the batter now is Matt Holliday, who takes it high, ball 1. And Renteria still has not made the call to the bullpen. You got to scratch your head and wonder why. Line drive to second. And the Twins are down to their final out. What else is new in this one? What a tight ball game this is. And you're starting to hear rumors of nicknames about this club. The Cardiac Sox, Cardiac Kids? Well, if that's their nickname, this is one game that'll go into their chapter. Foul ball, strike one on Agon. Sutter with a chance to close the door. He's 1 out away from that. The pitch. He's high, 1-1. Fly ball well in the left center field. Coming on is Griffey. Still coming on. And it is gone for Agon. His second homer of the ball game. And we are now down to a 1-run game. And the 50,000 plus are stunned at the moment as they see their big lead now dwindle down to 1. 13-12, and Sutter, I don't know why he's still in this game. Rick Renteria has not made the move. The Sox are 1 out away from a victory, but it will not come easy, apparently. The batter now is Rosario, who's the last hope for the Twins. Down by 1, takes a strike, 0-1. Rosario with a home run, a single, and 2 RBIs. 13-12, Sox lead. They're 2 strikes away. They're 1 out away from a victory. The pitch is high, 1-1. Well, Sutter's struggles continue. You saw the ERA in the graphics, 16.00. Not Sutter-like, trying to end this game in a big way. He's now ahead down 2-1. The 2-1 to Rosario. He missed his pitch and he knows it. Oh, that would have been a tie game. And now the Twins down to their final strike. 2-2, 2 outs. 13-12 is the score. Sutter a strike away from getting out of this one. The 2-2 pitch popped them up in the infield. Hernandez weighs everybody off. He makes the catch and the Sox win it. 13-12. Holy cow! Nolan Ryan gets the win, but it was not easy. A game that was getting out of hand turned out to be a nail-biting game in the last inning. And the 9th inning symbolized it. The Sox are the Cardiac Kids. Final score, the Sox 13. And the Minnesota Twins 12. These two will go at it Saturday and Sunday. We'll see you next time. Final score 13-12. John Rios signing off for WON Sports.
This is WON Brooklyn.